Hey friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Katerina, or Kat if you're new here, and man, it has been a hot minute since I said that. I think my last vlog that I did was a month and a half ago, and while I didn't plan on taking a hiatus, just a bunch of stuff happened, and I do plan on talking about it, but not in this vlog because of the fact that we are going book shopping today. I have not done a book shopping vlog, nor have I gone book shopping since January. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. But January is the last time that I went book shopping and or bought books. And I thought that has been a long time because it is now May. And so that's been 5 months of not buying books. And I was like, you know what? I think I deserve a little treat to myself to go and buy a few books that are on my list that I've been kind of keeping an eye out for. So that is what we're going to be doing today. We're doing a little book shopping vlog, which I am very excited about. I'm very excited to go book shopping today, and I'm excited to be bringing you guys along with me. So let's go do this.
1, 2, 3. Never been to California, never been to LA, so I'll stay home and write these songs, pretend I'll make it someday. My friends are getting married, they're all settling down, so I lay here, watch the ceiling fan go round and round. And it's always gone too fast, like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean. And it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow. Haven't seen my twin brother, I keep missing his calls. It's funny just how easily a family can drift apart. I'm finally getting married to an angel in human form, but I still think about Nashville, was staying here the right call. And it's always gone too fast, like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean. And it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow. And it comes, but it won't last, like you're watching your life, waiting for the good part. And what kills me is I've been avoiding the happy ending. Love you, Will.
Alright guys, so it is the next day and I'm back from my little mini book shopping day where I ended up picking up 4 books from Barnes & Noble, 3 novels and 1 manga that I'm currently reading. Most of these were ones that were on like my list, my TBR list that I really wanted to get, and then one of them was a surprise one that I didn't think I was going to pick up, but I decided to pick up anyways. So to quickly show you guys what I ended up picking up, I ended up picking up volume 9 of Kakuryo Bed and Breakfast for Spirits by Waco Ioka. I absolutely am loving this manga series. If you're looking for just like a cozy manga series that takes place in like the demon world, definitely pick this one up. It is very cozy. I'm really enjoying it. It's about a young woman who, you know, grew up starving. She was an orphan. Her grandfather took her in, and when he died, she ended up collecting pretty much all of his debt, and he owed a lot of debt to demons, and she has to pay it back. And she's actually paying it back through opening a restaurant at this bed and breakfast to the man she's supposed to be betrothed to, because the fact that her grandfather pretty much sold her off to be married to cover his debts. It's a really wonderful manga series. The art style is absolutely stunning. And then the next book that I picked up is one that is actually a surprise for me. It's one that I've known about since the day that it was published, but I never really got around to reading it. And then one of the Barnes & Noble team members really recommended it to me as a fantasy romance book to pick up, and that was The Shadow Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. Apparently, from my understanding, there is going to be a sequel, but it does not follow this character. It follows a different character. I don't know much about this. I did know that this was a very hyped and popular book when it actually came out in like 2016, 2017. I can't really remember, but it was a very popular book, and I knew that a lot of people were talking about it. I never personally got around to reading it, but I read the first like 5 pages of this book, and it had me laughing. The main character seems like a hoot to follow along with, so I'm very grateful that I picked this one up, and I'm very excited to read this one. Then the next 2 books are actually very hyped, I think, TikTok books and Instagram books, ones that I really didn't think that I was going to pick up, but they were on my like wish list, and they were ones that kind of sounded really good to me, and I heard a lot of really great things about them. And the first one here is That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon by Kimberly Lemming. There's a bunch of books. There is That Time I Got Drunk and Yeeted a Love Potion at a Werewolf, and That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Human. So those are the other 2 books in this kind of fantasy, cozy fantasy world. Apparently this is supposed to be a cozy fantasy romance, and I am all about the cozy fantasy romances. I've heard very good things about this. And then the final book I picked up is a book that is definitely outside of my comfort zone, and that is book 1 in the Ruinous Love Trilogy, Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. And I've heard some very interesting reviews on this book. It follows 2 murderers, so this is a murder mystery that follows 2 actual serial killers that kill other serial killers. So I found that very interesting. What I do like about this book, and I did kind of like skim through this book, is that there's a content and triggers warning in the very first few pages. So if you're unsure about picking up this book and you're kind of hesitant and leery of what could be in the book, definitely look at the content and trigger warning. I did read through them, and I was kind of hesitant with some of the things, but at the same time, it does sound very interesting to me. So these are the 4 books that I picked up during this book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini book shopping vlog, coming book shopping with me video. I know it's been a really long time since I've last done a video, and so sorry about that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!